subset of Islam. Al-Qaeda benefits whenever America acts in ways that can be portrayed as aggressive towards Islam or Muslims.
There is no phrase that has been more detrimental and more symbolic of lack of understanding than Islamic terrorism. Yesterday, Madeleine Albright says that Islamic terrorists cannot be the enemy because terrorism is un-Islamic, that terrorism does not have a place in the world of Islam. But that hasn't been understood in the United States, and frankly, our political leaders haven't helped us understand that. They have used these phrases that have actually perpetuated these misunderstandings.
What makes a radical? Since September 11, 2001, many experts from around the world have been trying to understand the nature of extremism. Is it the degree of their religiosity? Is it their environment? Or is it politics that drives extremist views?
You don't have Muslims out in the street demanding, that people follow our moral codes. It just doesn't happen. Anytime you see, discontent in the Muslim community, it's because of a political situation. And I think once people realize that and realize that there's a political issue that needs to be dealt with, not the issue of Islam versus the West, then maybe they'll calm down a little bit.
According to Gallup, large majorities of Muslims surveyed with radical views and moderate views both say religion is a part of their daily life. So what distinguishes them from one another? Gallup finds the real difference between radicals, defined as those that condone terrorist acts, and moderates is not piety, but politics.
It's more about politics, it's more about individual needs to assert themselves, and the moderate Muslims that I know, including myself, are probably as religious, if not more religious. They understand religion in the way I think religion should be understood, to be a value system that will condone brotherhood, tolerance, compassion, and mutual respect for human beings.
If you see where people come from and the situation they live in, they have good reasons to be radical and they have bad reasons and wrong reasons to be radical. So I think instead of having a moral judgment about politics on behalf of Muslims, you have to understand the mechanisms and the dynamics of politics.
How then, as a global community, can we accurately address the issues driving those that are politically radicalized while strengthening the voices of moderate Muslims?
And so I think one of the things that we do have to do as a nation is educate ourselves about what Islam is. That we have to recognize that yes, there are extremists, and there are extremists who will use religion in the name of their extremist causes, but it doesn't mean that that religion is the driving factor behind the extremism.
The challenge for us is to learn about each other and to treat each other as human beings first, and then as Muslim or as Christian or Jew or a Buddhist second, but human beings first.